Hey friends, Tux here. For this particular video, I'm going to take a look at Comcast's new 4K converter box. While making my previous 2021 Comcast box where I ordered one and I thought, okay, they're going to send me the latest technology and all this great stuff. And it turns out they just sent me a converter box, which was HD, 1080p, but not 4K. And someone said, hey Tux, why don't you ask for a 4K box? And so you know what I did? I called up Comcast and I did ask for a 4K box, and they said, okay, we'll send one to you, no problem. So it seemed like it'd be a very easy thing to do. I didn't have to sign a new contract or anything like that, and they said they'd send me one. That's what this box right here is, a sealed Xfinity box. And when I got the box, I was really excited until I lifted it. Okay, when I lifted it up, it's like empty. There's like nothing in here. In fact, listen to this. There's like loose things in this box. So I don't know what to expect from this. Okay, I'm hoping it's good. It seems like it's very light, it's very empty, and there's things rattling around in here. So we're gonna find out together what happens when you call Comcast and ask for a 4K box. Okay, let's go ahead and open this up. I got my scissors here. We'll go ahead and give this a little trusty scissors. Now this is a unboxing video, but if later I may do an actual instructional video of how to hook it up if you're not sure. Okay, but for purposes of this video, we're unboxing. So let's go ahead and we're gonna cut the seal here. As you can see, it is a sealed Xfinity box. There we go, and I think this is upside down, so I'm going to turn this right side up here. And this is kind of the standard box they use. And inside here, we have let's get started, a little Comcast message up here, let's get started, as you can see, Xfinity. So this is like an official box, I can see. They have the return labels, all that good stuff here. We'll put that to the side for right now. Looks like there is a instructional how to hook up both in Spanish and English. And it basically explains that, you have the cable coming in from outside, and then you take one and take it to the wireless gateway. This is like the wall. And so the coax going into a splitter, and then one goes to the converter box, and one here goes to your wireless gateway for Wi-Fi, Talks about first connecting your Wi-Fi, hooking that up, which is good. Second, connect the converter box, and third, connect any additional boxes. So it seems like pretty straightforward instructions for this X1 4K converter box. Now this is new looking, actually. I do have to give them that, or at least it looks a little different than my previous box. We have a little thing for returning equipment. Now, could this be the converter box? I mean, look how small this is. This is this is smaller than my hand. This is a very teeny box. This is how they usually send you things, kind of like shrink wrapped with a little piece of plastic. And we'll pull this off here. There's the lift for accessories, so we have accessories. And it looks like this is actually the converter box. I'm gonna come right back to this. First, let's go ahead and see what else is in the box. We got some instructions, getting started, English, Spanish, talks about it, how to hook everything up. And before you begin, to be sure the wireless gateway is powered on, activated. Okay, interesting power indicator. It looks like this is the TV converter. Although I almost can't believe it. Inside they do have their usual Comcast branded HDMI cable, which is, I believe, reasonable quality. I mean, I believe this will transmit 4K. I may use my own, which is better quality, but it's nice they included. I really believe the company's including, new cables with new devices, so I like that. I would keep this. Looks like there is a power supply here, and this power supply here is a USB-C power supply. As you can see, USB-C, okay? So I'm sure you've seen these before with, cell phones and different devices. So looks like there's a nice long, generous cord there, and then there is our equipped power branded cable ties for cable management. So that's kind of cool. And then also here is the remote control. Here, let's go ahead and unbox this real quick. One time before I did try and use remote control, and it kind of automatically synced with my old converter box, and I do have an old converter box in this room, so I don't want to power it on, but just to give you an idea what it looks like, there is a quick start guide here that explains, the different features of it, TV input, microphone, power record, back arrows, all that good stuff. I did actually return this remote control with my when I returned the other converter box, I did return this because I wanted to make sure I had my correct remote for the correct older converter box. You can watch the video for why I returned my old converter box, or I should say the new one, the 2021 one. It does come with Duracell batteries, so I do like that. That's definitely a nice touch, and there's a little tab here to pull to make the batteries be active. But I'm not going to pull that tab just yet. Looking at the remote control, it's a standard Xfinity remote control. It does have like kind of like touch buttons here, which is a little bit different. I kind of prefer the older style remote control, which I can show you. Let me grab that. Okay, so in comparison, this is the old style remote control, and I kind of prefer these actual buttons. Sorry, this is a little bit dirty, but this is nice and new, and this obviously they did ship me a brand new one, so that's nice, and I do appreciate the fact they sent some, you know, good quality batteries included with it, which is, you know, a nice touch. But all in all, it looks a little bit cheaper. This is rubberized. There's like a rubber coating on it, which I do like. That's pretty good. The buttons I think are a little bit smaller, perhaps a little harder to, you know, touch or deal with in the dark. The Xfinity button here, though this one is sticking up just a little bit on the older remote control. On the new remote control, it looks like it is, you know, clear, but it's about the same level actually. I think the buttons like this are actually a little bit harder to use on these newer style Xfinity remotes than the older one here with these more larger, you know, click buttons where there's actually a separate button instead of being like a button hidden underneath a piece of rubber, you know. Microphone button is right there, okay, and numbers are right here, and they're about the same size. As you can see, the remote control itself it's about, you know what, about half an inch shorter, but it's a pretty good size remote control, and it feels of good quality, you know. And this one's been through probably like 8 years. I've had this like a really long time, so you can see it's held up pretty well considering it just needs to be cleaned perhaps. But this remote control, all in all, pretty good. The microphone button is recessed, kind of like a candy, like a Smarties or something, which is interesting. But all in all, pretty good. Looks like it's water resistant, and I do like the fact that it's coated with rubber, so good job. Okay, now on to the main part here, the converter box. Okay, so I ordered the 4K box, and this is what they sent, which is very small. This looks like some kind of weird streaming device. I doubt this has a physical hard drive in it. This is considered, I'm going to cover some of the numbers, but the X16A, okay? And this is part of Xfinity's, you know, X1 program. It is brand new. You can see there's actually like a tear-off part here for the coating. You know, I'm gonna leave that on for now. I kind of like the artistic little like design on it. It does, you know, physically it looks pretty nice. The sides are like angular, which is interesting. Every side has like this weird triangle angle pattern on it. On the back here, the most important part, obviously, we are featuring this is the Ethernet, okay, which you can use your included Xfinity. Oh, you know what? We did not get an Ethernet cord. Oh, that's true. We got a HDMI cord. So the HDMI to TV, you can plug in right here, and this end plugs in here, okay, which I'll show you real quick, just in case you're not sure how that works. So this just plugs in just like that. Very simple, okay. And this end here would plug into your TV set, okay. So that goes to the TV, okay. And then here is the power, which is USB-C in this case, which in this case we'll take the USB-C and we plug that in. Very simple. And then of course this here would go to the wall. Okay, so this plugs in the wall socket. And then this right here is the Ethernet, which is part of this splitter program we talked about earlier, where when you get the actual, you know, signal, the cable here, you know, comes from the wall, goes to a splitter, and one goes to your converter box, and one goes to your Wi-Fi gateway. Okay, so pretty simple stuff. I don't think anyone should have a problem hooking this up. If you really need instructions on how to hook this up further, like to the TV set, let me know. I may do a future video on this about the 4K-ness of it. Okay, will this really display, you know, 39 or 38, whatever, times whatever, you know, actual 4K settings. But for this, you know, I don't know if I want to say I'm underwhelmed, but I just wanted to show you guys, if you order a Xfinity 4K box, this is what they're going to send you. Is very small, looks like some kind of weird streaming device or like Apple TV or something. So maybe this is a future, maybe this is what things have come to, you know. Okay, so to recap, this is the Xfinity 2021 4K box, okay? I do not believe this will represent 8K. There probably will be a future box for that. I think not a lot of people have 8K TVs right now, so I don't think that's something really on their radar. The box itself is attractive. You know, we got cute little designs on it. It looks like those designs, let me take a look here. These are simply for appearance. They're not for airflow. You can see it's glossy behind there. It's shining. It's not like reflecting something from the inside. It's not like a fan in here or anything. The box is extremely small, but you know, it is attractive looking. Looks like there might be a single light right there. And rubberized, a lot of rubber here on the bottom, so this will definitely stay put, you know, which is good. Hooking up is very easy, as mentioned. Ethernet port, HDMI port, and the USB-C for power, okay, with the included power plug. So all in all, I think hooking this up will be a snap. It will not be a problem. But I have to say, I feel a little underwhelmed. Like, you know, you buy new technology, you buy, you know, a new TV, new phone, that kind of thing, and you kind of want to see that you got something good. And I feel like this kind of feels like they sent me an Apple TV or, you know, some kind of like Roku streaming box or something, you know. So anyway, guys, I may do a future video, a follow-up on this. But for right now, I just wanted to unbox this and show you what I got. So this is what you get if you order the Comcast 4K box, okay? I hope that helps, guys. Again, just wanted to show you. I wish I would have watched the video myself to see what this looks like before I got it, because I feel a little underwhelmed. I feel like this is kind of small. You know, I feel like this is now all of your online saved programs are all going to be saved in the cloud, you know, because I don't think this has a hard drive, and it could have a solid state drive in it, but it's so small. I don't know, man. It's pretty teeny. I may have to do a follow-up video or put some additional comments pinned down below, so be sure to read the pinned comments if I have a little update. But anyway, guys, I want to thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate it, and I hope you guys are doing good. If you have a Comcast 4K box or use Comcast and have any feelings pro or con, please let me know in the comments below. And if you like this video, be sure to subscribe and give it a thumbs up, all right? All right, friends. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.